Hello there, and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, you'll learn about the Japanese Chin, a cheerful and endearing dog who's also kind and bright. As always, we've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision if you are drawn to this beautiful dog. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video. The breed's history. The origin of this breed is a topic of heated discussion among historians. Some claim that the Chinese royal court was the birthplace of the Japanese Chin, while others claim it originated in Korea. However, experts believe that aristocratic families developed the modern breed in Japan. Depending on whose legend you believe, Buddhist monks, Chinese emperors, or European traders are variously credited for bringing the Chin to Japan between 500 and 1,000 years ago. The breed was highly regarded, and he was frequently presented as a gift to foreign envoys. It was a present to the Emperor of Japan when he first arrived on the island that would later bear his name. The Chin was not considered a dog in Japan, but a distinct entity. In 1854, after Japan had been closed to commerce for 200 years, Chin became recognized in the West for the first time. Many Japanese Chins were sent to Britain and the United States as they became a sought-after product there. Before 1977, the Japanese Chin was known in the United States as the Japanese Spaniel. Appearance. The Japanese Chin is a sturdy dog with a refined demeanor. Different breeds have been added to the Japanese Chin gene pool, resulting in a wide range of sizes and forms for the breed. They're usually between 4 and 9 pounds and 8 and 11 inches tall at the shoulder. These dogs stand out for their distinct look, consisting of a broad face with huge, widely spaced eyes and tiny V-shaped ears hidden by their long, wavy hair. It has feathered ears, a plumed tail, feathering on the back of the front legs, and light feathering that mimics culottes on the back legs and is of moderate length. The body is covered with short hair, save for the face and forelegs. The thick, luxurious coat of the Japanese Chin is soft as silk. It's mainly white with irregular patches of color, often black, orange, red, lemon, sable, black, and white with tan tips or brindle. Temperament. The Chin is an adorable, funny dog with a cheerful, endearing personality. The Japanese Chin will develop a reserved demeanor if his environment is consistently silent and solemn. He will contribute to the dynamic atmosphere of the household if he's a member of it. Some Chin are known to have molded their identities to fit the places they've lived or the feelings of their communities. They enjoy company and are distressed when apart from the family. The breed is best suited for older children who have experience with tiny dogs and understand how to properly manage them. They are not the most straightforward dogs to train, but most may be totally housebroken with a consistent effort by the time they're 4 months old. Socialization. The Japanese Chin is a calm and quiet dog that benefits significantly from early socialization or exposure to various people, environments, and sounds. Put him in a good position to succeed by enrolling him in puppy kindergarten. You can achieve this by introducing him to dog-friendly establishments and taking him on long walks around the neighborhood. They thrive in families where children are present. However, with adult supervision, you should always leave a dog with a child to avoid any potential for biting or ear or tail tugging on either side. Children of all ages need to be taught proper pet protocol before they're allowed to round dogs of any breed. You should teach your children that he or she should never disturb a dog when it's eating or sleeping, and that they should never attempt to steal the dog's food. While the Japanese Chin gets along well with other pets like dogs and cats, they must be safeguarded from more prominent canines that might cause injury during play. Grooming. The Japanese Chin's long, silky coat makes it seem like a high-maintenance breed, but in the real sense of it, it only requires very little grooming to be in good shape. Chins shed. However, you may minimize the amount of hair scattered each week by brushing them well once a week. You can also give him a bath once a month at the most. Dry shampoos are a terrific way to maintain their fresh appearance and aroma. Another option is to use a gentle wash, towel them off nearly wholly, and brush the coat upwards and outwards with a pin brush. If your dog doesn't naturally wear down its nails, you should trim them once or twice a month to avoid unpleasant rips and other issues. While you're at it, remember that nails on dogs include blood arteries, and if you cut too deeply, your pet might bleed and become reluctant to comply the next time you bring out the nail clippers. The breed's nails overgrow and need frequent trimming to look their best. Teeth should be cleaned regularly to prevent cavities, gum disease, and bad breath. In addition, ears should be examined often to avoid wax buildup and debris that may lead to ear infections. Using a cotton swab dipped in a mild pH-balanced ear cleanser is a good idea to wipe out your dog's ears every time you inspect them. Just wipe the outside of the ear. There's no need to introduce anything inside the ear canal. Dogs are sensitive to being handled, especially around their feet and mouths. From a young age, your Japanese chin puppy should be exposed to routine handlings such as brushing and examination. Make grooming a fun and rewarding experience now. You'll be much more amenable to veterinarian checkups and other handling forms later in life. Exercise. The Japanese chin is a small dog that likes to keep moving. No strenuous physical activity is necessary to maintain the breed. They only need a little attention beyond a daily stroll or a pleasant play session. When walking a Japanese chin, a harness is preferable over a collar to protect the dog's fragile neck. Due to their headstrong disposition, they should never be let outside alone. They'll unlikely listen to you if they see anything interesting, since their curiosity will override any request or orders. Japanese chin are great apartment pets due to their minimal exercise requirements. They're shy around strangers and other pets, but warm up quickly to other tiny dogs and would love playing at a dog park under supervision. Training. Throughout history, the chin's only purpose has been to captivate, entertain, and soothe their human partners in positions of power. Although they have a reputation for being cat-like, this quality comes through during training. Due to their independent nature and their distaste for routine, training may be challenging. But when they like you, they'll go out of their way to make you happy. Dogs of the Japanese chin breed should not be kept as guard dogs or in kennels, since they are best companions. They develop strong bonds with their caretakers and often experience distress when separated. They're notoriously hard to house train, but with time, effort, and persistence, most can be taught to use the bathroom outside when they're 4 months old. When trained positively, they respond well, but they shut down at the first sign of punishment. Therefore, these sessions need to be entertaining and engaging if you want to retain their interest. Performing for an audience excites them, so they're eager to learn new techniques. Diet and nutrition. The Japanese chin should thrive on veterinary-approved high-quality dog food, whether purchased from a store or homemade under your vet's supervision. However, to keep your Japanese chin healthy, choose high-fiber foods while feeding it. When Japanese chin doesn't get enough fiber in their diet, they might develop impacted anal glands. A dog's diet, whatever it may be, should be age-appropriate, whether it's a puppy, adult, or senior. It's also practical that a hyperactive dog will need more than a less active dog. Keep an eye on your dog's calorie intake and weight if it's prone to gaining excess weight like certain dog breeds. Treats have their place in training, but too many may lead to weight gain and health problems. Ensure that there is always access to clean water. It is advisable to consult your veterinarian if you're worried about your dog's nutrition or weight. Health. Chins are generally healthy. However, like many dog breeds, they are predisposed to a few specific diseases. The best way to ensure that the puppy you purchase comes from a healthy family is to ensure the breeder you work with can provide you with health clearances for both parents. Breeders that care about the health of their Japanese chins do genetic testing for diseases including luxating patellas, cataracts, epilepsy, and congenital heart murmurs. They also use DNA testing to identify carriers and arrange breeding to reduce the likelihood of the deadly neurological disorder GM2 gangliosidosis, often known as Tay-Sachs disease, being passed on to their pups. A dog with a valid health clearance has been tested for and found free of a specific illness. What are your thoughts on a dog's health clearance? Let us know in the comments section below. Consider becoming a member of our channel by clicking the join button to get early access to our upcoming videos plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that pop up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.